So that my pants don't fall down.
Make sure nothing's falling down.
This, you know, Penny's naked all the time. Arjun ain't. You can start.
Okay.
You want to film this? Make sure my pants are.
See, where he has an issue with pants falling down, I don't. I like beer. Yeah, I drink beer a lot.
Rick, I was gonna ask, it's a return to see you back at Sci-Fi and some genre fiction.
Thank you.
Is that a choice you purposely seek out that it allows you a certain latitude that other places don't?
It's really a gift from God, literally, and you know, I've been praying for this kind of show for a long time. A 1-hour sci-fi fantasy show that really allowed me to stretch and really act, you know, and I haven't had that in a long time. When I did Battlestar Galactica, you know, that was to this day one of my top 5 that I've ever done. That is a personal favorite. And they started off, you know, giving me some really cool stuff to do, and then, you know, I would fly up to Vancouver and say, "We concur," or "I agree." Okay, you're done. You're wrapped. Go back to LA. And I've been waiting for a chance to stretch. You know, I'm a racehorse, and I need to run, man. And this Dean Fogg is giving me a chance to run. And then even when I get home, I think, did I do everything I wanted to do today? You know, and that's what an actor needs. So it's a blessing.
Arjun, now that we're in season 2.
I met you in New York, right?
No.
He meets so many women. He doesn't remember.
Oh God, thanks.
He doesn't remember.
Appreciate you.
That's alright, actually, I was just saying, now that we're in season 2, how's your character going to change, or how do you plan on changing it now that there's a no hands issue?
Well, I mean, I think Penny struggled with vulnerability in the past. He was so guarded because of whatever happened in his history that he was unable to be vulnerable, and that's what made the Katie relationship so important, because it allowed for that. And then, but he can't not be anymore. And so you get to see some really exciting sides of Penny at the top of the season, and I've been having a blast getting to open up his colors to the world.
Will he be able to start opening?
I ain't gonna tell you nothing. I ain't gonna tell you nothing about my hands. I'll show you. I have hands. Arjun has hands. We did not. Arjun was not harmed in the filming of The Magician.
Will Penny be able to open up more to the rest of the groups?
You know, it's the group dynamic for Penny with this whole is really kind of the most fun thing to do, because he so hates being a part of a group, and it's so uncomfortable. Yes and no. It's interesting to watch what kind of new relationships are starting to happen. Yeah, the answer is yes, but it's the way in which it happened is really surprising and beautiful.
Yeah, because I love the dynamic between you and Jason, the way that you just play off each other. Do you feel that?
We had some fun stuff we're about to film in the next episode that I'm super excited about. Look, there's always that core of 2 guys that really just don't see eye to eye and come from such different worlds. I believe, and I don't know if Sarah John would agree with this, I believe they're brothers. You know what I mean? That this is all a journey to find that out. Maybe that will be the case, maybe not, but right now they don't like each other.
I like it.
That has not changed.
They're working it out.
And how about will we see more of your backstory as regards to
You'll definitely, I think, probably see pieces of the Dean's whole life. I think there might be a little bit of a bit of romance.
We see a little bit about his romantic past coming up.
But I must also say, not with the student.
Yes. Unless it's Penny. Penny is the guy. Penny's working through all the professors.
Yeah.
You get the
person I'm thinking of is someone like myself, a very powerful sorceress.
Go ahead. Well, one of the great things about this show in particular is this fantasy, they tend to soften the edges, and this definitely has some harder ones at the show.
Yeah.
What kind of latitude does that give you to take risk with your just choices, acting choices?
Huge risk. It opens up what we can take. It opens up the boundaries that we can push. But I think it's really important that you bring that up, because I think that right now, with what we're looking at in the world is burning right now, and this is not shy away from reflecting it. Lev has talked about, in one of these books, he subverted the fantasy tropes in order to make people confront things. I don't know if he would say that it was intention, but that's what happened. I had to confront things about myself reading those books, and to have a show that we're gonna look, man, the world ain't always pretty, and world you don't always have guidance. You don't have a Dumbledore. You don't have an Aslan. You have this magic, but it's not necessarily gonna solve fuck all. You know, you gotta figure shit out.
Yeah, you even got to play against that whenever you were in Jason's head and playing against the stereotype of an Indian.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean it's
which, by the way, I thought you did. It's perfect. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Perfect. You played both so well.
Thank you so much. But for me, that is such an important and such a huge gift. That as a show, we get to try to make an impact on the world.
It's if I can just quickly interject.
Please,
when I read the script, and it's a really point you brought up, I said, man, that is really bold and daring, and those are the kind of people I love to work for. People that write that kind of stuff that really forces us to go, push beyond. As my friend, who's a friend of mine, Alexa Davalos, she's the star of The Man in the High Castle. She says the script that she looks for is the one that fucks it all up. It shakes it up and it makes you really, really think outside the box. And we've been getting that with the writing.
Because here's the truth, man. Story has impact. Story has power. Our greatest teachers have always been storytellers. When the wise men, the shamans, in Hinduism, that was an epic tale that was passed down from person to person orally. This has impact, and to get to be on a show where we can try to have impact and understand the responsibility of that. There's nothing better. Truly nothing better.
Yeah, stories provide change, not the facts.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're brown guys.
That's it.
Thank you so much.